All right, Paul. So you were talking about having some issues getting this face squared up, and then you could feel yourself throwing at the ball. I will tell you right now, without a doubt, 100%, that'll be your biggest hurdle to getting better in golf, okay? Got to get the face under control. Because once we get the face under control here and get it more on our back line here at P6, or even close to the back line, it's going to make us want to hold and turn instead of doing just the opposite, stalling and throwing, okay? So it's super, super crucial. It's not a yes or no answer. That's why I had to make you a video, okay? So here's the thing. You asked, can we do it in the backswing because you're having issues in the downswing? Well, we can, but it's definitely not ideal. Because what will happen is that if we start like hooding this thing back, what we're going to do is start making our arms work differently. We're going to start pulling this back and getting this very behind us. We're going to tend to, if you have good sequence and everything and you can get it there and then end up with it at the top a little bit shut, that's fine, but most people add some extension in the downswing and they get it right back open again. So it's all about this lead wrist angle. I mean, in a perfect world, if you have a stronger grip, which was what we recommend toward that right shoulder, you're basically maintaining that little bit of extension that you have to start all the way to the top. And that's what gets the face square. And then in the downswing, we want to just kind of make that wrist flat. Doesn't have to be flexed way down, just flat. We'll get it on that back line. You can see my wrist is just flat. It's not flexed way down. So, but we've got to get this face here one way or another. And the problem I see with what you're talking about, oftentimes I'll see someone get it very, very shut and even end up at the top like facing the sky like this, like DJ, but then they add all this extension and get it right back open because they're working their wrist the wrong direction this way instead of flat or even flexed down. So if you look, most great players are bowing this down and turning that down as they rotate into it. So hopefully that makes sense. It's going to be a big hurdle. It's going to take time, but you know, I mean, you can do freezers where you start at the top and you can feel like DJ and swing down with that bow still there. You can do some where you just get flat at the top and then feel yourself add some, or you can do some where you just get that face shut at the top and then just keep the wrist flat as you turn through. And obviously everything's going to go left because you aren't used to rotating. You're used to throwing. So now that you've got a face shut, you're going to have to learn to rotate after you get the face under control because otherwise you're going to always stall and try to square that face. So hopefully that clears it up.